You know what? Tonight's SummerSlam, tonight's SummerSlam was terrible. Terrible, very terrible tonight. SummerSlam 2021, SummerScam 2020. I should call that terrible. And why in the world? Why in the world would they have the show ran for 4 freaking hours from 8 p.m. to 12 o'clock in the freaking morning? You know how long I've been watching this show? 4 hours. All I can say is SummerScam is terrible, and I did not like the show. I did not like it at all. It was terrible. Let me start off with something tonight. Let me start off with something right here, right now. Let's start off with the Big E, the Big E versus Big E versus Coxstain Corbin in a kickoff show for the match for the Money in the Bank briefcase. I believe that was stupid booking on their part. I'm glad Big E got his briefcase back. That was stupid booking on their part to have that match. I'm glad Big E got his briefcase tonight. Briefcase back. The real question is I don't know what is why didn't he cash in tonight? Why didn't he cash in on Cena and Roman? Well, I'll get to that later. I'll get to that later. Next one. RKO Bro, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle versus AJ Styles and Omos for a pinfall for the Raw Tag Team titles. You know, that was terrible. Congratulations to them, but I think, in my opinion, RKO Bro, that's a terrible tag team name. Terrible tag team. I mean, Vince McMahon, Bruce Prichard, and Kevin Dunn made this tag team like a comedy duo. We all know, we're all gonna know that Vince McMahon is gonna have them win matches so that every time when Randy Orton and Matt Riddle win a match, Orton has to RKO Matt Riddle. That don't make any sense to me. Vince McMahon made this tag team like a comedy duo, like Laurel and Hardy. I mean, it was just. I mean, the show was just bullshit tonight. I mean, WWE is real. I mean, they made this show 4 freaking hours tonight. 4 freaking hours, and because they don't know what they're doing. Vince McMahon doesn't know what the hell Vince McMahon doesn't know what the hell he's doing along with Pritchard and Dunn. They don't. And let's go to the next one. Alexa Bliss versus Eva Marie. Good. Alexa Bliss retained. Alexa Bliss won, and I'm glad it's me. It was me, and I knew. Let me tell you why I knew what was going to happen. I knew that Doudrop was standing up to Eva Marie. But you know what? I'm predicting somehow in the future she might turn babyface on Eva Marie sometime in the future, and they will feud sometime soon. All I can say. And next one, the Damian Priest versus Sheamus for the U.S. WWE United States Championship. Congratulations, Damian. Good job. That was good. Very good. And Sheamus can complain all he wants. Now the next one, the Mysterios versus the Usos for the WWE Tag Team match. In the tag team match for the WWE for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. You know what? All right, Usos won. And that was terrible. I mean, that's just terrible. And this is really bad treatment what Vince McMahon is doing to Ray and Dominic. Very bad treatment. Well, right now Eddie Guerrero is in heaven right now. He knows what Vince McMahon is doing right now to Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic. Right now, Eddie Guerrero's in heaven, and he's watching how the way Vince McMahon is treating Rey Mysterio and his son Dominic. It was stupid. Even though it was very stupid for Vince McMahon to have Randy Orton say that Eddie is in hell. It was very stupid for Vince McMahon to do that. What? I don't know what in the world was Vince McMahon thinking. Vince McMahon should be ashamed of himself doing this to Rey Mysterio and Dominic. Because right now, Eddie Guerrero is right in heaven. He's watching what Vince McMahon is doing. That is low. Very, very low. Now, I'm going to get to the next one. Next one that flabbergasted me. The singles match for the WWE SmackDown. The singles match for the SmackDown Women's title, which is supposed to be Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. But Sasha can't compete. But I know why she couldn't compete. Because she knows without a shadow of a doubt, I know this for a fact, I know this for a shadow of a doubt, that she cannot beat Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's title. Because she's a coward. And what I see later on, I see Carmella coming in the phrase to challenge Bianca for the SmackDown Women's title. But all of a sudden I see something shocked me. Bam! Becky Lynch returning making her appearance and returning to the WWE after announcing that she was pregnant with Seth Rollins after dropping the title to Asuka. And where's Asuka? Dropping the Raw Women's title to Asuka, but where's Asuka? Whatever happened to her? We all know Asuka's going to be next to be released next year, just like all the other people that Vince McMahon released. Yeah, Becky Lynch made her return to the WWE after announcing she was pregnant. And then, so the match was made. It was Sasha. It was Bianca Belair versus Becky for the SmackDown Women's title. And bam, what I see, Becky defeats Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's title. Really, Vince? Is this how you treat people? Is this how you treat women? Why in the world would you have? I like Becky, but why in the world would you have Bianca Belair drop that title very quickly when she just won it at WrestleMania 37 early this April? You don't do this crap, Vince. You don't treat people like this. You don't do to Bianca like that. I don't know why in the world would you do that to that woman when she worked very hard. That's very low on your part, Vince. Very freaking low. You old bastard. You should be, Vince man. You should be ashamed of yourself doing that to Bianca. Bianca, and she does not deserve this. She does not. She really doesn't deserve this at all from people like old geezers like you. She doesn't. I feel sorry for Bianca, and she has a lot of hurt. And you and Vince, you really shouldn't treat people like that. You really screwed over Bianca Belair at SummerSlam last night, last tonight. Well, even though it's midnight right now, all I can say is you're really high, Vince. Seriously. That match was only 10 minutes, and you let her drop that title to Bianca Belair. To Becky. You let Bianca Belair drop the title to Becky Lynch. That was low. That was petty, and was stupid. and I saw the tears falling from Bianca Belair's eyes. You know what, Vince? I don't like you very much right now. And I do not like your product. I don't. We all know what's going to happen. We all know Becky Lynch. Uh, I congratulate Becky Lynch. I'm glad to see her back, but Bianca does not deserve this. She doesn't. Now let's go to the next match. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder. That was good. I'm glad Drew got her. I'm glad that Drew beat him. I'm glad that Veer and that Jinder Mahal's associates, Veer and Shanky, were banned from ringside. That was good. Congratulations to Drew. Now I'm gonna get into the next one thing and another thing I'm very pissed off about. The Raw Women's Tag Team match for this triple threat match for the Raw Women's title. Charlotte Flair, Nikki Ash, and Rhea Ripley. And bam, Charlotte Flair wins by submission. Way to go, Vince. You screwed over Nikki. You screwed over Rhea. You really ruined Rhea tonight. Just like you done it to Bianca Belair tonight. You old bastard. You really did screwed over Rhea Ripley. Once again, Charlotte, the blonde-haired Jezebel, is back on top once again, having all the spotlight of her. But we all know what's going to happen when it's some down in the future. We all know you're going to have some that you, Bruce Pritchard, and Bucktooth Beaver Kevin Dunn are going to have plans for Charlotte Flair next year. Next year, you're going to put her in a match against her at SummerSlam. At Royal Rumble 2022 for her to retain the title, and then challenge anyone to face her for the Raw Women's title at next year for WrestleMania 38. And we all know what's going to happen. Bam, Charlotte Flair retains against any woman at WrestleMania 38. Fuck Charlotte. Charlotte always wants to have everything handed to her. That man beast, that man beast Charlotte Flair, that blonde man beast. I don't know why Ric Flair ever want to have a daughter like her. She's a terrible daughter, and she's an ego freaking maniac. Ego freaking maniac is what Charlotte is. I'm sick of her, and she should just go to hell. She's a man beast. She looks like a man. And all I can say is that Charlotte, enjoy it while you can, Charlotte. Because you're not gonna last have that Raw Women's title that long. Because we all know what's gonna happen. I know you're gonna be going and whining to Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, and Bucktooth Beaver Kevin freaking Dunn about it. Yeah, Vince, you're gonna whine to Vince and Karen McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, I love you, and Bucktooth Beaver Kevin Dunn. We all know what's gonna happen. We'll see. Now I'm gonna get to another one. Edge versus Seth Rollins. Good, very good. I'm really glad Edge beats Seth Rollins to shut him up. Very good. Well, Seth, I guess your wife it was a winning night for your wife Becky, but it wasn't a winning night for you, wasn't it, Seth, buddy? Seth. Wasn't a winning night for you, wasn't it, Seth? But at least it was a winning night for your wife, Becky. Now, next one. This one really angers me. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg for the WWE title. Now, Bobby Lashley defeated him, and what happened was this. This is what pissed me off. All right, this is what happened. He broke Goldberg's leg with a chair, and Bobby Lashley beat Goldberg because the referee had to stop the match. And I know why Bobby Lashley did what he did, because he knows what he cannot beat Goldberg for the WWE title. And what happens then? Bobby Lashley crosses the line by attacking Goldberg's son. I think his name is Gage. That crossed the line. He really did cross the line by Bobby Lashley really did cross the line by attacking his son Gage. I think that's what his name. But you know what? All I can say is this: Goldberg. I've been a fan of Goldberg since I was little, watching him in WCW. I mean, Goldberg just needs to go away, leave, because it's 2021, not 1998. It's not the Monday Night Wars between WWE and WCW. But Lashley's gonna pay for what he did to Goldberg's son. And I hope very soon that WWE title will come off Bobby Lashley's hands. But I know it will never come off his hands, because everybody knows that Vince McMahon, Bruce Prichard, and Kevin Dunn has plans to not have that WWE title taken off of Bobby Lashley. He wants to have it for like forever. That'll be stupid. Very freaking stupid. Now I'm gonna get to the next one, and there was a segment I saw earlier tonight, The Miz and John Morrison in the ring, and I saw Xavier Woods squirting them with water. Those soaker things. That soaker gun. But there's something that means something to me. Is it me, or does Xavier Woods kind of remind me of Barry White with that beard and that long hair? And does he remind me of that supervillain from X-Men? But you know what? When no one else he reminds me of Xavier Woods. Not only does it look like Xavier, not only does it look like Barry White, the late Barry White, and that character, that villain from X-Men, but he kind of reminds me of Nick Ashford with that beard and long hair, and that ponytail. That's what he reminds me of, the late Nick Ashford of Ashford and Simpson. That's exactly what he reminds me of, Nick Ashford. And by the way, about Nick Ashford, today's the 10th anniversary of his passing. That's a fun fact. Yeah, Xavier Woods does kind of look like both a resemblance of Nick Ashford and that character from X-Men, and a resemblance of Nick Ashford. Nick Ashford, Barry White, and that villain from X-Men. I mean all I can say, that was very, very terrible tonight. Last night, SummerScam 2021. Very terrible. I did not like it. Now, let me get to another one that I'm not happy about. Roman Reigns versus John Cena for the Universal title. Bam, Roman retains. and Roman retains, and you know what? I figured this was gonna happen. I knew Roman was gonna pull this one off. So this means that Cena should go do movies. This means it means that it's 2021, not 2005. But you know what? There's something that really upsets me, that I'm not happy about. Bam! Brock Lesnar shows up. Brock freaking Lesnar. Don't tell me it's gonna be Roman versus Brock. Um, next pay per view Extreme Rules. Not Brock Lesnar. No, please, no way. Not Brock Lesnar. Please go away, Brock. Please, no, go away. Not Brock Lesnar. Go away, please. Go away, Brock. Please go away. This is not 2002, man. It's 2021. This is why I cannot. I'm losing all my faith in WWE. I cannot stand this company. I'm done. For real, I am. I'm done. The return of Brock Lesnar. Wow. That's this is really full of crap. You know what, Vince McMahon, you're a manipulator. Manipulation is what you do best. That's what you do, Vince. You manipulate the WWE fans. SummerSlam 2021 was not good at all. It was terrible. It was a terrible pay-per-view. You can fool all these fans, but you're not fooling me. You know what? Thank God we got CM Punk, who you just fired on his wedding day at AEW last Friday. Thank God CM Punk joined that company. See, very soon, everyone that that left that company are now in AEW. Everyone for all your people that work for your company, that wrestle for your company, are now in AEW. Big Show, Mark Henry, Christian, Matt Hardy. Everyone is there. We all know Daniel Bryan's coming. That's gonna blow you right off the roof, Vince. It's gonna be just like when all your favorite WWE talent had left your company for WCW, like Hogan, like Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Randy Savage. It's the same thing, Vince. AEW is gonna kick your ass just like WCW did. Tony Khan is coming for you, Vince. Tony Khan's gonna blow you off the roof just like when Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff kicked your ass way back in 1996 who ran WCW. That's right, Tony. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Tony Khan is gonna kick your ass. Who owns AEW's? Tony Khan is gonna beat you down to the ground, just like Ted Turner and Eric Bischoff did in 1996 in WCW. I'm really glad that no, I'm really glad CM Punk came. I'm really glad CM Punk came to AEW. It was very low for you, Vince, to fire him on his wedding day. Very cruel. What kind of a human being would fire a man on his wedding day? Why in the world would you have an old has been like Brock Lesnar back on SummerSlam last night? Brock Lesnar. You know what? SummerSlam 2020 should be called SummerScam 2021. It was a terrible pay-per-view. and I did not like it. I did not like it. Sasha Banks was out was is. I mean, some of you. I said everybody knows Sasha Banks cannot beat. Sasha Banks cannot beat Bianca. That's why she's not she no showed last that night. Some of you said she can't come to SummerSlam because of the COVID-19, but I'm not buying that crap. Everyone knows I'm not buying that bullshit from Sasha because everybody knows Sasha cannot beat Bianca. She's a coward. She's a freaking coward. Everyone knows that. No, I can't deal with this no more. I cannot deal with WWE. But you know what, Vince? I can tell you this. We all know that you're going to release about Bianca Belair. I just mentioned. We all know you're going to release her next year, and you're going to do some more releases next year. That's why everybody, every single wrestling company is doing good, but every wrestling company around the world is doing company, but your company is doing crap right now. Wrestling companies like Impact Wrestling, that's doing good. Ring of Honor, that's doing good. Companies like AEW that I mentioned, that's doing good right now. Companies like New Japan Pro Wrestling. Companies like MLW that's doing right good. Companies like NWA that's doing right good right now. But your company's not doing good, Vince. It's not. I mean, wait and see, Vince. Wait and see. Your company is going to be up in scramble. It's going to crumble just like that. So way to go, Vince. Way to go, ruin a WrestleMania. Way to go, messing up a good pay-per-view tonight. Last night. You ruined Bianca Belair's dream? You ruined Rhea Ripley's dream? You killed the Mysterios? Damn you, Vince. Damn you all to hell. You senile, racist, bigoted piece of human flesh. Or should I say, piece of crap. Very soon, Vince, everyone is going, very soon you're going to be exposed for corruption. And your company will be down in shambles. Or maybe not. I mean, NXT is almost about to be canceled you ruined your son-in-law's product organization, NXT. We all know that's going to be canceled all because of you. Because of what you're doing to his superstars on NXT. Your son-in-law Triple H's superstars on NXT. And what else? What else? There's something else. Oh yeah, Stephanie. Your daughter Stephanie does not know how to run the women's division. She's doing a terrible job as chief brand officer. She does not. Why in the world should she be the chief brand officer for the women's division when she was the worst WWE Women's Champion in history? I'd rather see Wendy Richter be the chief brand officer. I'd rather see someone like Rock and Robin be the chief brand officer because she's a joke. Your sleazy daughter is a joke. Terrible pay-per-view. I don't know why in the world I had to watch that for 4 freaking hours. 4 freaking hours that show has been on from 8 to 12 o'clock in the freaking morning. And I'm already up right now. It's already 12:42. I mean, 4 hours I had to watch that show. 4 hours. I mean, why can't you have had a show like for 3 hours or something? We all know. I mean, 4 freaking hours. Had run a show. I've been watching it online for 4 freaking hours. I mean, why can't you put it for like 3 hours? That was very long event and terrible pay-per-view events. Terrible pay-per-view. Just go to hell. Screw WWE. Screw everything else. I mean, we all know you got plans. Plans. You know what you're gonna pull. Yeah, because I know how your sick freaking mind works. Along with you, Bucktooth Beaver, Kevin Dunn, and I love you, Bruce Pritchard. You're killing me, Vince. You're really freaking killing me. I've been sitting on that freaking couch for 29 freaking years. 29 freaking years I've been sitting on my couch watching your company, WWE. But not only was I a WWE fan, I was also a WCW fan. 29 years I've been sitting on that freaking couch watching your product. 29 years. 1990 freaking 92. I mean 1990 1992. Freaking 1992. I've been sitting on that freaking couch. Look at your company. Look at your company. Look at all these superstars, all these people, all these talents you're wasting. You letting them pile the spotlight. So all I can say is this, Vince. Go to hell with your company. Very soon, all your all these we all know that next year, sometime in the future, you're gonna release some people next year. I hope they come to AEW. It's gonna be the same thing, like when all those people that left your company, that left for WCW, like that left your company for WCW, like Hogan, Savage, Brett, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, all those superstars. Right now, your father's watching you right now. Your late father, Vince Sr., and he knows what you're doing because you have lost it, Vince. Somebody needs to run. I mean, telling you, somebody run that company. Somebody please run that freaking company because Vince McMahon has lost it. The man has lost it. Every every damn bit of it, he has lost it. And you know why? Because he's afraid of AEW. I mean, when Impact Wrestling started in 2002, and when Impact Wrestling started in 2002 as TNA, he wasn't afraid of that. I never seen him being afraid of Impact Wrestling when it was TNA in 2002. And what about when Ring of Honor began in 2002? He was never afraid of that. I never said him say one word about Ring of Honor or TNA, which is now called Impact Wrestling. I never seen him whine about those two companies in 2002. But right now, he's afraid. Being afraid of AEW right now. But you know what? All I can say is this: Vince McMahon, screw you, and to hell with your company, to hell with all the staff, to hell with Bruce Pritchard and Kevin Dunn, and everyone who works at your company. So I'm done. and have a nice and oh, by the way, Vince, have a pleasant midnight. Have a pleasant morning. Tony Khan is knocking down at your door right now. Thank God we have CM Punk. Thank God for CM Punk. Now, I know a lot of some of you fans blame CM Punk for for CM Punk saying that Becky saying that CM. I heard saying people saying that CM Punk is the reason Becky Lynch came back. CM Punk has nothing to do with it. He doesn't own WWE. Vince does. WWE sucks, not AEW. So that's all I can say. I'm done. CM Punk, welcome aboard. Welcome to AEW. I love you, man. You did the right thing. Come thank you. Well, you really made our day. You really made my day. You made everyone's day. Welcome to AEW, CM Punk. We're all here for you, man. And Vince, how you like that? How you feel about that now, Vince? What do you think about it now? Peace.